Okay, this is a good question that came in. It is, what about liability for injuries or protecting myself from something bad? So obviously we're going to want to protect ourselves as best we can. There are actually layers to it that I go through in the Cabin Secrets program. Obviously you're going to want to also talk to your insurance agent, your legal representatives, and that type of thing. But just generally speaking, we want to make sure I have got coverage on my properties for liabilities if somebody gets hurt, God forbid. And then we separate everything out so that it's all, kind of separate from as far from us as we can, and that type of thing. So I go through all that inside the Cabin Secrets program, but just generally speaking, we protect ourselves pretty well. I sleep pretty good at night. We make sure everything's safe, and everybody is taken care of, and we have been thankfully we've been pretty fortunate to not have to deal with that type of stuff. But even if we do, God forbid, like I said, you're covered. And what's also another thing people don't typically think about is even when you're hosting your own family or your own friends, if something bad happens, so like let's say that we just own our own guest cabin, right, that we just own on our property and our family uses it. Well, what would happen if something really bad happened and your nephew has his buddy over, and one of them gets hurt real bad, and they've got like a crazy parent who wants to go after you. Those are things that we don't typically think about. But when you go through the Cabin Secrets program, I kind of force you to protect yourself from all of that. So it's not just for your guests and that type of thing, but also when you guys and your family and the extension of your family is using that place, or even the UPS guys dropping off a package. Like it's a crazy world, and the more protected you can be, it's not a ton of work to do. It's just do it right, up front, lay the foundation, and you're pretty much just sailing from there. So definitely don't want to do this on your own and guess or anything crazy like that to put yourself at risk. But it's really not that big of a deal if you just do it right from the beginning. You'll protect yourself and your family. Should something bad happen, we're covered.